Here at the Zhang Joe Joyce 2 press conference, and on the undercard of that one, we've got the return of Anthony Yarde. Anthony, how are you doing, mate?
Beast from the East.
The beast from the East.
I'm good, man. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Listen, you're looking trim.
Come on. Trim, slim.
Yeah. I mean, look, go back to January. The effort you put in against Bellew, yes. Great fight, mate. Great fight. Fight of the year contender, if I'm honest.
Thank you.
There was times there where I thought you was going to do it. It never went your way. Yeah. But you know what? Back to the drawing board, and we go again on Saturday night.
Of course.
Change of opponent. Ricky Summers was meant to be in. Last minute change of opponent. How is that how difficult is that to deal with?
I'm used to it. It happened throughout my career. It's good for me as well because it keeps me on goal. In my mind, I'm like, it could be anybody. And I've always got that mentality because it don't matter who they put in front of me, I'm preparing every time I go into that ring to be the best version of myself. Even with the weight, people saying to me, oh, it's a combat fight, it's 10 rounds. People thought I would have come in like over 13 stone because it's a combat fight. I said, no. Right now, I'm fighting at 12-7.
Yeah, sure.
So I want to come in as close to that as possible. So.
And how difficult is it for you to make 12-7? Because, like, you know, when you're out, you look, you fill up, but you don't put on weight. You beef up, but you do look trim now. Is it difficult for you to make the 12-7?
No, it's discipline. It's discipline. Obviously, you trim down, get rid of fat as much as you can. You get to a decent weight, and then you drop a bit of your water weight, and then you replenish. Sure. So that's why when it comes fat now, I look solid. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, Jorge Silva, you go in against now on Saturday night. Do you know anything about him?
I know absolutely nothing about him, but I don't overlook nobody. He's got knockouts on his record. He's got 28 wins. I don't care who he is or what they're saying. It's a professional fighter in front of me. Sure.
Well, look, let's look at the landscape with the light heavyweights right now. Like, you come through on Saturday night, which you're expected to do.
Yes.
You're going to want to get straight back into that title mix.
Yes.
We know we've got Dan Aziz and Joshua Buatsi going at it on the 21st of October at the O2 Arena. Have you got your eye on those guys?
Of course.
Yeah. Is that potentially the fight you'd like next, the winner of that?
I want to fight again in December.
Right.
So I don't think any of them will be ready by December. That's a tough fight for both of them.
Yeah.
I want to fight again in December, and then I've said this even in interviews months ago. Early next year, me and Buatsi have to fight each other.
Does Buatsi beat Dan Aziz, you think?
I don't know. It's a tough fight. Dan Aziz has been game. He's had recent good performances. I just think it's a 50-50 fight right now.
What do you make of their performances in recent times? Like you say, Dan Aziz has sort of like done it the hard way. Like,
and he's
gone Southern area, English, British, Commonwealth, European. He's done it old school way, and he's improving all the time. Where Buatsi seems to have plateaued a little bit. What do you make of their recent performances, and who do you think is favourite going into that one?
I think people sometimes go by the name, and the bigger name is Buatsi. Sure. And again, I'm not blowing my own trumpet. Buatsi's made a bigger name for himself because his name's been attached to man. And people might not like me saying that, but that's facts. When I turned pro, when I was an amateur, I see Buatsi in the Olympics. No one was cheering more than me.
Right.
You know, I was so happy to see like a boy from South London doing well. He got a bronze medal. And then since he turned pro, it's been, Anthony Yarde. Me and him have met face to face as well. I think it's annoying him as well, the fact that his name gets mentioned with man so much. I've challenged for 2 world titles. I've taken all challenges. No one can say I've ducked or dodged anybody. And me and him have to fight sometime next year.
Do you know what, the British scene at the moment, light heavyweight, is so attractive. You've got Callum Smith as well going in against Bellew.
Yes.
He's going in. That fight's now been postponed. It looks like January time. Yeah. Do you give him a chance in that fight?
I'll give any boxer a chance, but I just feel like if he fights anything like he fought against Canelo, it'll be an early stoppage.
But he's moved up to light heavyweight. For when he boxed Canelo, he was down at super middle, weren't it? And he looked dead at the weight there.
That's true.
At light heavyweight, he looks good, he looks strong. But tell us how strong Bellew is. I mean, that guy, he's a monster, isn't he?
He's strong. He's experienced as well. As I said before, I think if he fights anything like he fought Canelo, it'll be an early stoppage for Bellew. But again, I always want the Brit to win. It just makes it more exciting. And again, I always support the fighters that are where I'm from first.
Listen, and I know that your ultimate goal is to win a world title, and I know you're going to get another shot sometime in the near future. But with all these British light heavyweights out there at the moment, what would be the dream fights for you? You got the Buatsi that you've always said the fight you've always wanted. Obviously Dan Aziz as well. Callum Smith, another one on the radar.
Whoever's got the world titles. I'm not minimising myself to British level.
Right.
So it's whoever's got the world titles. I want to put myself on the world stage. It's not like I've had 2 world title fights and I got blown out the water. I earned my way to the 2nd world title shot, and again, I was inches away from winning it. So it's not like I'm outmatched by these guys. I'm outmatched in terms of experience, but I'm giving good fights. You know,
you proved you belong at that level.
I prove I belong at that level. So it's like, them fights are going to happen, but again, I'm always seeing bigger and better.
Sure. So we go Saturday night, we look for a win. December, you're hoping to get out again, then you want another world title shot.
100%. Or the Buatsi or thing fight.
Or the Buatsi Aziz fight.
100%.
Watch this space. Well, listen, Anne, always great speaking to you, mate. Go and refuel. Looking forward to tomorrow night.
Blessings.
Well done, mate.
Love.